Hi folks, it's Jody with Strength and Wisdom Tarot, here to do January 2019 readings for all zodiac signs. Keep in mind, like I always said, I'll say it all this year too, that these are general readings. So if they resonate with you, that's great. And if they don't, maybe next time. Thank you for everyone who has liked, subscribed, shared to my channel. You guys rock! And if anyone would like a personal reading with me, all the info will be in the box below. I have a lot of specials going on with tarot card classes and mystery healing boxes. I made a special announcement about them, so you should check that out if you want to learn tarot or about the mystery healing boxes. Or in general readings, I do have a deal going on 1 hour readings as well. So like I said, check it out. This reading is going to be for Virgo. Let's see what's shaking with you in the new year. What you're bringing in 2019. Virgs, if you're trying to stabilize a situation, I think you'll be able to turn it around. Yes, I think so. So let's get into it. Bottom of the deck. Virgs, you have the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is like the harvest card, the investment card. You put all your time, your energy, your love into something, and then you have to take a step back thinking, am I getting out of this what I put into it? And Virgo, would you do it again? So let's see how that applies here. Virgs, let's get it. We're going to start off with the Four of Wands. Now, this is normally known as a marriage card, but it's the beginning of your castle. You have to start somewhere, and it has to be started on firm ground, starting off the right way with all the right conditions. It could be dating going exclusive, moving in together, that sort of thing. Deepening a bond or commitment. And what's crossing you to help or hinder is the Three of Swords. Now, this is heartache, disappointment, sometimes known as a third party, but I do not feel that here. Virgs, maybe something didn't get off the ground right, or something was heartbreaking or disappointing in stabilizing something. But if something is worth repairing, Virgs, think about what you have invested in it and if it's worth that repair. Because in your foundation, Virgs, you have the Ten of Cups. And this is Ride That Unicorn card. Emotional fulfillment at its finest. Spouse is great. Kids are out there feeding the unicorns. It's emotional bliss, Virgs. If this is what you're striving for, to stabilize, something that makes you emotionally over the moon, and yeah, it's worth putting in the repair. Now, what's crowning your whole reading here is Judgment. This is hearing the call, rising up from the ashes. Reconciliation? Sure. Second go at something? Absolutely. But a final call needs to be made. A decision needs to be made. Are you going to deepen a bond? Virgs, are you going to invest in a friendship, partnership, careership, any one of those ships? Because if something was, disappointing or heartbreaking to you before, but you have an emotional fulfillment here, you're going to make that call, Virgs. You're going to make that call, okay, to put in the time, the effort into making this stable. Now, in your recent past, you have major arcana, you have the Wheel of Fortune, also known as the karma card. But it's good karma when it's in the upright. Things start falling into place. Things start making sense. Almost like you're on a lucky streak, right? And things start happening for you in your favor. And maybe that's like the catalyst to thinking, hey, this might not be so bad. This is repairable. This is worth it. And that's what the judgment call is here, Virgs. Is this worth it? Because going into your future, you have the Emperor, another major arcana. He's a king of all kings. Usually known as an Aries or a Taurus, but the zodiac sign's behind him, so he's a little bit of everything. This is somebody who draws a line in the sand, and that's where respect is earned and given. And the Emperor, demands respect. He's earned it. He's usually an older person, been there, done that, can show you a few things. Now, yes, it can be a stubborn energy, but he's by the books. He built an empire based on his morals and his standards. And with that stubborn energy, he doesn't like to bend or sway. This is somebody who likes to stick by the rules in the books. But he's stable. He's on firm foundation. And Virgs, if you're looking for something that is more stable, stability, and something that's respect is mutual. If you are looking for respect, you got to give respect. And things will turn around for you. Now, Virgo, how people see you in your environment. They see you as a tower. Now, the tower comes out of left field. Blows your mind, right? The story of the tower is that this is built on faulty foundation. Okay? And something comes in and blows the structure apart, because then it can be built on a firm foundation. The tower can be rebuilt the way it's supposed to be built. Now, Virgs, if people are looking at you like, you can be explosive, come out of, left field, ticking time bomb is just what came into my head. They can also see you as, whatever you were thinking about before. Old way of thinking, doing things, that needs to be leveled. Something needs to come in and get you on that right path, the way it's supposed to be done. Now, Virgs, if you're coming in with that Emperor attitude, you demand respect, you demand things to be done your way, well, guess what, Virgs? The surprise will be on you. Gotta keep that, even keel here. Yes, Virgs, you should be respected. And especially if you're trying to stabilize a home, and go for that happiness. You don't want to be explosive, or come out of left field somewhere and people are like, woo, Virgs, woo. Slow your roll. This could also be about a way of, doing things. It needs to be done differently now. And you have this chance here, Virgs, to stabilize something, especially if it's about your happiness. And again, investing in that, but maybe investing in a different way to get your happiness. Because in your environment, you have the Page of Cups. Not page, you have a Queen of Cups here. King, Queen, don't matter, it's an energy. Usually comes from the realm of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But she is very intuitive. She has her emotions in check. And she can speak fluently in matters of the heart. Now, Virgos, if this is a person, a water-like person that is around you, okay, she's not explosive. She'll keep those emotions even keel. And she'll come at you, okay, sentimentally, not abruptly and not with harsh words. Now, either it's a person that you're dealing with or it's the properties that, you need to inquire or incorporate to fill those cups. Now, in your hopes and in your fears, you have the King of Cups. Now, Virgos, these are two people that reign the realm together. They think alike. They feel the same for each other. They have the same outlooks. The same, dreams. And Virgos, this is definitely, I think, a hope to be on that intuitive level and be on that same plane of this. Building your castle together. It will take, a little bit of controlling the emotions. And you'll get there. Virgos, you'll get that stabilizing if you make that decision, that conscious decision, that call to be more sentimental, to be more of the heart than of the mind. And be that grounded energy that you are. Because I do believe you're going to make something work here. And it's going to be worth more than you ever thought, Virgos. Because your outcome card is a Four of Cups. Now, this is usually the daydreaming card, the fantasizing card. It's not that the 3 cups that you have aren't good enough, but man, that 4th cup would be awesome. And he sees the universe offering this cup. So, Virgos, think before you speak. Think about how you want to invest in building your castle. If you're building a castle with someone else, or building a castle in, friendship, partnership, loveship, even careerships, stay true to yourself. Use your intuition. And if you do have a king or a queen in your realm, the possibilities are going to be endless in acquiring those unicorns. So that is what I have for you. Please keep on liking, subscribing, sharing to my channel, and I'll see everybody back here real soon. Take care.